Hello everybody, Pharmacist Michael here, and today I am going to give you 9 ways that you can decrease your depression without medications. Now a lot of you know that I'm a pharmacist, and you're probably wondering, why would a pharmacist be telling us to get rid of our depression or to treat it without drugs? The reason is all drugs have side effects. They all have side effects. Some of them are pretty bad, especially the antidepressants. Some of them have sexual side effects. Some of them can make you tired. Some of them can make it so it's hard for you to sleep. There's a lot of side effects with antidepressants, guys. So if I can help you not be so depressed, and if I can keep you from having to use these medications, your life is going to be better. You can't get a side effect from a drug if you don't take the drug. The number one thing that I'm going to tell you, or idea number 1, is set goals. A lot of us, when we're depressed, we just want to lay around and we don't really do anything, and we may sleep a lot, or just we're not doing productive things. You need to set goals and keep trying to reach them. And the reason for that is because we're always going to feel better if we reach our goals and we actually accomplish something than if we don't, right? So it's important to set goals. Number 2, you're going to hear a lot of these things on every one, or a lot, of my YouTube videos. Number 2 is exercise. If you don't know by now, you should know that exercise helps depression. Get your body moving, get the blood flowing. There's a lot of reasons for that. It's just not that it gets your blood flowing. It also makes you feel better about your body. It helps with your thought processes because you have more blood flow. And exercise is one of those things that once you get moving and start doing things, most of us feel better about ourselves. Number 3, eat whole foods. Eat healthy foods. I can tell you, when I did the whole foods diet, I felt a whole lot better. After the 30 days, I felt great. That's a hard diet to stay on because it's very restrictive, but try to stay away from bad food. You know what bad food is, right? Fast food. Empty carbs, pies, cakes, candy, stuff like that. Try to minimize it. I'm not saying never eat a piece of cake. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is don't make it a habit. Try to stick with healthy foods, healthy snacks. I've got a video coming up later in the week that will go over some of these snacks, but just to give you a preview, things like yogurt, plain yogurt with fruit is a good snack. Peanut butter and apples, as long as the peanut butter doesn't have sugar in it. Things like that. Stick with whole foods. Number 4, be sure you get enough sleep, but not too much. So practice good sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene is important. What is sleep hygiene? Going to the bed at the same time every night if you can. Waking up at the same time every morning if you can. Winding down before you go to sleep. Now, if you're depressed, I am going to suggest that right when you get up in the morning and right before you go to sleep at night, you think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And make them different every day. Make them different every day. 3 things that you're grateful for. So when I get up this morning, I might think, I'm grateful for God, I'm grateful for my family, and I'm grateful for my health. That's perfect. Tomorrow or tonight, right before I go to bed, I'm going to do the same thing. That will start your day in a positive note, and it will end your day with a positive note. Try to not nap during the day. Don't drink a whole bunch of water right before you go to sleep. Don't eat big, heavy meals right before you go to sleep. And reserve your bed for sleep and sex. No watching TV, no iPads, no cell phones. Those things can disrupt your sleep. Number 4, stay involved and be productive. This kind of has a lot to do with the first one of set goals, but stay involved with people, be productive. Do not isolate yourself. Try to continue to meet with people, and if you haven't been doing that, start doing it. Join clubs. Go to places where a lot of people are. Meet new people, meet new friends. That's number 5. Number 6, I'm going to do an entire video on this one, but learn how to push the negative thinking errors out of your head. There's 10 of them, and I'm not going to go through them now because this video would go for 30 minutes, but I'm going to tell you, all or nothing thinking is one. I'm a horrible person because you rear-ended somebody on your way to work. I'm a horrible driver. I'm terrible. It's black or white. You're either perfect or you're horrible. And most of us are going to pick horrible. So when you start feeling bad about yourself, when you think, oh my God, I'm the dumbest person on this planet, that's not true. You know that's not true. Challenge those negative thoughts whenever you encounter them in your own mind. If you start thinking, I'm a horrible person, I want you to go to the mirror or go someplace quiet and tell yourself, I'm a great person. I'm a great person. I'm going to help a lot of people today. This is my day to shine. I am one of the best people anywhere. And I don't want to, I'm not doing this so you're going to sound narcissistic. I'm doing this because if you keep pushing positive thoughts out and you say them out loud, your subconscious mind, which is stronger than your conscious mind, by the way, will start to believe them, and that's what we want. Part of the problem that we have when we're depressed is we start believing all these negative thoughts that aren't true. They're not true. You're a mother. You've been with your child all day. You've taken them to the park. You've fed them. You've bought them new clothes. At the end of the night, they do something, they won't follow directions, so you yell at them, and then you say, I'm a horrible mother. Because you forget you're concentrating on one thing that you did at the end of the day. Don't do that. Remember all the positive things that you do. Get rid of the thinking errors. Number 7, try new things. Learn something new. This is important because when you learn something new and you become good at it, there may be things out there that you are made to do that you don't even know about yet because you haven't learned them. Watch YouTube videos, read books, listen to books on tape, learn something new. Maybe you've always wanted to learn how to speak Spanish, but you've never done it. Now's the time. Do it now. Do things to make yourself happy. Write down a list of the things that you've always wanted to learn, and then put them in order of what you want to learn the worst and start learning. You know, these days we have access to so many things that can help us learn. You've got a whole internet. Learn new things. You can learn new things on YouTube for free. It'll cost you a dime. Search for them. Hopefully you're learning something right now about depression. Hopefully you're learning something right now about depression, right? Number 8, do fun things. Go out and do things that are fun to you. If you like to fish, go fishing. If you want to play tennis, go play tennis. If you like to hike, for gosh sakes, go out and hike. Hiking can kill about 3 birds with 1 stone. Or feed 3 birds with 1 stone. Right? Hike. You'll get your exercise in. You'll get to spend time with nature, which has been shown to help with depression. And it's fun. You'll get to see new things. Go hiking. And the last thing, which may be the most important thing, is stay away from drugs and alcohol. They are not going to make your depression go away. What they're going to do is they're going to make it worse. Why? Well, alcohol is a depressant for one, but also if you drink too much or take drugs, you're going to end up feeling crappy about yourself because in your head you know that it's not right. You know it's not right. You're going to be hard to deal with for your family. You're not going to enjoy things in life the way you could if you weren't doing it. If you're addicted to anything, drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, anything, get help. Get help. It's time to take your life back. And I'm going to suggest, unless you're suicidal, and if you're suicidal, by the way, call the suicide hotline. Do it now. But if you're depressed, try some of these things. Don't just run to the doctor and get put on medications. Medications are definitely necessary for some people. But as a society, we overuse them. Too many people try to fix their problems with drugs when really all they need is a different routine and a different way of thinking about things. Remember that. We don't always need doctors. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have your yearly checkup. I definitely think you should. Because you may have high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or something that you need to know about so you can take steps to fix it. I hope this video has helped you. And if you have any questions, you can always email me, michael.brown@sunshinentc.com. I've been a pharmacist for 34 years and I'm board certified in psychiatry. So I do know things about depression and anxiety. And I'd be happy to help you. I'll even take a look at your drug list if you'd like. So email me, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to share it with some friends that you think might benefit from it. And I'll see you real soon.